1 to 11010. Go ahead, sir. Do you have that DNS again? Negative. We need one this way. I'm sending one to you right now. Break 701 to 308. 308. Change of plans. I talked to 702. 104 is in the perimeter. I need you at Jensen and Clara. I got a job for you. Airport 3. We're 31 right.
All right, guys. Sorry, I'm getting all set up. I wasn't planning on doing police calls, but there is a big call right now out on Jensen and MLK. They have called a citywide alert, so we're going to head over there. We're about 15 minutes out.
The house directly to the south of that, there's someone in the backyard standing under the patio. The address is going to be 1209 East Jensen.
Sorry, I'm trying to get all this set up. So it looks like it's a officer involved shooting. There is police coming from all over. I mean, we're in right now. They have a citywide alert. We only get that in major incidences. It's been going on for about 20 minutes, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get in the car and go down there. They have Air 1 above. They're looking for a suspect right now. They have a large area. Let me do something really quick. So.
MLK north of Jensen, Jensen is blocked off. 300, confirm. All SWAT personnel can come in from the far north, not from 41 and Jensen. Copy, thank you.
So I'm hitting the freeway right now. You can see it's been going on for 20-25 minutes already. You still have police coming down from northeast Fresno. So we're gonna head over there right now. Again, it sounds like an officer involved shooting. I don't have all the details, just what I've heard. I just know it's a panic situation. We probably won't be able to get close, not in these situations. That's okay. But we're gonna go out there and the radio will get better as we get closer. We're far away, so. Jensen and Elm. Let's put that on the map. So we're about 13 minutes out now. So as I said, MW Rent says officer is alert and was transported. Suspect at yeah, they think they seen a guy, I believe, in a gray hoodie on a roof. They don't know if it's the suspect, according to radio transmission. So this is an officer. I wasn't planning, like I said, I was running errands. I was on my way home, and when I heard officer involved shooting and an officer down, I was like, you know what? I ran. I just put gas in, guys, so that's why it took me so long. I was not prepared. What the heck happened? Oh my God, am I... Oh, we don't even get nosed. I'll work on it later. Some reason Prism reset, so I don't have no layover with my Venmo and Cash App on there, so if the mods can put that in once in a while. But again, we are on our way to Jensen and Elm right now. They got Air 1, they got the UAVs up. That's not a violation of the First Amendment. That's not a violation of your First Amendment, guys. When you have an active crime scene and a search for a suspect of something this magnitude, they can clear the area for blocks. Again, they can't keep you active emergency crime scene.
We had one subject to the west, the fifth house, and he was in the alleyway on the east side going back and forth, and then disappeared out of view, also under an overhang.
A lot of rookies or people that haven't been doing this for a while, like minor streamers, will call that a violation. That is not a violation, especially under emergency circumstances. It happens daily outside the White House because of threats to the president or his staff. It happens a lot in places with a lot of, like Las Vegas.
All officers on scene, upon reviewing video of the suspect of the DV, he matches the description of the suspect that was on top of the roof earlier in the dark-colored hoodie switcher.
So, the suspect of the domestic violence matches the description of the suspect that was on the roof earlier. Man, I was going to get to bed early for church tomorrow, but this, again, officer-involved shooting. Pray for that officer. MW said that it looks like the officer is in stable condition, but there's still more officers out there right now, so we just ask that you pray for their safety. We are probably about 8 minutes out, guys. I can't read. I can't see anything right now. But we'll be there shortly. Let me zoom in a little. Oh, that's what's wrong here. Again, officer-involved shooting.
Hey, sir, I'm on MOK and Bird. You want me somewhere else or stand by? Give Sergeant Massey a call on his phone. He'll tell you where to go. Check. And Massey also on personnel. You're going to ride at MLK north of Jensen.
MLK north of Jensen. It's nice that this is all freeway from here, from my pretty much my house. Like I said, I had to run and get gas, but we're on our way. Again, the officer seems to be in stable condition.
There were two people in the backyard of 1159 East Jensen underneath the overhang. Maybe a male and a female.
Male and a female in the backyard of 1159 East Jensen. They have such a wide perimeter, guys. This is, all my time doing police calls, I don't think I've ever seen a perimeter this wide. That's how serious they are. They don't like cop killers.
300 and I arrived at Bird in MLK. You need us here or do you want us to move somewhere else? Yeah, I'm stuck on the other side. If you can make it to Jensen and Clara, I'm got duties up here on Clara and Garrett and the east side.
And thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you. Twitch stream aborted
Over
again.
to Sequoia. Also, you're going to have easier access to the primary from Clara. Take a look at it. Copy. I'm going to move Clara and Jensen. I'll see you there. Copy. I'm standing by there now.
Oh, who is that? Somebody, Krista, thank you so much for Krista with the Savior tonight, helping us out on a Saturday night. Thank you, Krista. We are heading right now out to Jensen and MLK for an officer-involved shooting. It's been going on for at least 30 minutes now.
The officer that was struck, he was able to positively identify the suspect that shot at him as the primary scenario.
So they just went over the officer that was shot was able to positively identify the suspect. That's huge. So the officer that shot, again, is at the hospital right now receiving treatment. Thank you, Krista.
To 308. Go ahead. And while you're working on the vehicle situation, if you get officers over there, let's start putting up tape on both sides of Jensen, specifically the south side, to stop all pedestrian traffic. 701 to 104, please do the same on your perimeter as objective. I'll start that again.
You're going to see a lot of police. When I turned on the radio, I heard citywide alert. I see Air 1 up right now. You guys will see it when you go around this bend. Air 1 is up over there. They also have UAVs, drones up. If you guys could share that out, hit the like button, and never forget, we are 100% viewer funded, so your donations is how we do this.
Go ahead. Rudy and I are just west of Clara. Where are you? Because I think we're in a bad spot. I am standing at the intersection of Jensen and Clara. If you can make it to the east of Clara, that'd be a better spot. Stuff.
Yes, the officer is stable. So the reason for this broadcast, we're not chasing police calls tonight, guys. I was on my way home running errands, and I heard.
If I could get another double unit to Clara and Cavalin, please. We'll green light on Clara right at Garrett.
Any double unit arrived at Clara and Cavalin?
Fix the roads.
Hey, Cam and Host, can you guys come over here? For parking. 104 to 1 Adam, I believe 31. Yeah, go to Bird and then head south on Clara and come to me on Clara, just south, or correction, north of Garrett.
Oh, I'm gonna look at something on my map really quick. Give me 1 second. You're gonna see a lot of cops. I couldn't believe, cops were flying. They're looking for the suspect right now. The officer's in stable condition, guys. The officer was able to identify the suspect as the shooter. They did feel they had a suspect on a roof earlier. They cannot locate that suspect. I'm trying to see where the hell Air 1 is. Wait, hold on. Make sure. So you should start seeing all those lights.
where can we meet you? Y Miller and I are arrived. I got MOK and Garrett.
Okay, there's the Air 1 right there.
To Alvarez and Y Miller. To what? Okay, guys. Tafoya and I are at Jensen and Clara with 701 getting a brief. If you can start to prep the team at, if you're at MOK and Bird, we'll make a determination if we need you over here or if we're going to get back to you for additional info.
So Highway Patrol, everything. Oh, thank you, somebody. Let's see. Tracy, thank you so much. Got another one flying in right now. Unmarked coming in here.
First one,
701.
You know what? We'll go that way first. We can play around out here. We're not going to be able to get out and get close. But again, this is an officer involved shooting. The officer has been hit. He is in stable condition. See if I can come right here in this O'Reilly. This spot up, they have Sheriff, Highway Patrol, Fresno PD. Everybody's involved in this. You know what? Thank you, old Uncle Bill, for putting up the Zelle, and thank you guys for donating. You guys rock. So you can see all these streets over here. I'm going to try to... all these streets in this residential neighborhood to the west of us. Look at all that. Everything is lit up around here, guys. Every officer, they were pulling everybody out. It was insane. We've been covering, and I listen to Police Call not every night, but a lot. It was one of the first times I heard it to this extent. So I'm gonna park back here.
Hernandez arrived.
We got good service, so I'm not gonna hook up satellite yet. I will move around in a minute. Eyes of a Lady, old Uncle Bill, thank you all you guys. Let me try to fix something really quick.
Matthews for you. I have 4, soon to be 8 SWAT personnel ready to go. We're at MOK and Garrett. Copy that. Yeah.
Make sure I didn't miss any of you. I need to... Yeah, Air 1 right here. Again, officer involved shooting. From everything I understand, it was from a domestic violence call originally. They are looking for the suspect. They have a very... That sounded like a gunshot. They have a very large perimeter around here. Thank you again, Tracy and Krista. Let me check Zelle really quick while we're waiting for some action. No. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Hope you're all enjoying your Saturday night. We are out here in Fresno, California. I'm gonna try to give you guys just a look around here.
Lions arrived.
Lion copy.
A lot of people parked here because they can't go home. I'm so sick of this app right here that keeps resetting all my hard work. When I get it all loaded with the photos, it resets it. So this is, you still got officers coming code. Jensen and Elm right here, and of course Jensen West is blocked off. There's so many unmarked cars here.
Hey, which one are you getting a call real quick? Ending in 6967.
Come on, longest. So as far as I know, we still have not got any word from the suspect, other than that first that he was on the roof. And they're saying it was a Hispanic male, kind of heavy set, in a gray hoodie or dark colored hoodie. And I'm just going down here to see if they have anything cornered off down here.
Yeah, can you make your way over to Jensen, just east of Clara? This is where we're bring your SWAT operators with you.
So they're asking for SWAT operators.
701.
Just asked him, which is about a half a mile down Jensen, to bring his SWAT operators with him. So they got SWAT out here on the scene as well.
Part of the interior containment.
Part of the interior containment is what he wants.
Alvarez to Madrigal, Jensen and Clara. Come in from Jensen and go into the eastbound lanes of traffic to meet us. Copy.
There's some dude yelling down there. I'm gonna go up here, try to cut around another way just to see how bad it is, to give you guys the whole 360 of what's going on over here.
Air 43, there's someone climbing up onto the roof of the house, 2 houses west of the primary.
Someone's climbing on the roof right now, according to Air 1.
Male with shorts and t-shirt. He's crouching down behind the air conditioning unit.
So there's a male crouching down behind an air conditioning unit. It doesn't sound like it matched the suspect's description.
1148 East Garrett.
Copy 1148 East Garrett, the subject on the roof.
Hey, Holden Marine, you guys probably don't have visual. We have good visual from the east. You cannot see his hands, but it appears to be our primary.
It appears to be the primary suspect, guys.
300, give me the air. 300, give me the air.
Copy, channels on emergency traffic, 1148 East Garrett.
Alvarez to Massey.
So we're on emergency. We have
Do me a favor. Get to the deepest guys, push them out past Bardell, get them to the detective, put yourself in a position for reaction team, and let's start to push people back off of Bardell. Keep containment, but I want SWAT personnel to be a reaction team.
wow, they're gonna go for it here in a minute, guys.
To the backyard.
Here, I'm gonna give you guys a shot right here. Look at this police presence out here. You got Air One over there. I mean, this is incredible.
We're outside of him in the backyard. There's a lot of coverage in the backyard. We don't know.
Johnny, you'll get kicked out the channel. You try to tell me what to do. I've been doing this long enough. I know what I'm doing. I'm giving people a view. If you want to find another streamer, jump over there, Johnny. Giving a full 360, bud. Get in your car, get your camera, you do it.
Matthew, the line. Go ahead. And Garrett, that's where we're going to relieve the patrol there.
A Honda Accord. All blacked out.
Copy that, on our way back.
This guy's not going to be taken alive, guys. I'm trying to see it.
Fort George 23.
Fort George 23.
So they got all this blocked off right here, guys. They got tape up. Like I told you, this is the largest perimeter I've ever witnessed or experienced. We got more lights coming behind us right now.
Air One. Air One. Yeah, just confirming you're maintaining visual of that individual. Yeah, we saw him behind the AC unit, and then he crouched down, and then he climbed down the ladder, and we lost sight of him in the orbit.
So,
Copy. As far as goes, and do you have a good, clear picture to see if you break the perimeter of that residential area? Affirmative. Big tree coverage on the southwest corner along the fence line. So that's our weak spot.
so they're making sure with the Air One that if he leaves that area.
Sequoia, the Air 43, just confirming you're overhead. Air 43, that's affirmative. We're overhead. We're looking at the backyard now.
Okay, they got the drone up right now. Still, guys. Again, officer was shot here in Fresno.
On a much wider area.
Here comes the Bearcat, guys. This is what I wanted to bring you. Here comes the Bearcat.
I just want to make sure that he doesn't get out and start moving. Copy. And we just saw under the overhang in the backyard look like an adult with a child of that residence.
Adult with a child? In a different backyard?
Copy that. Deploy to Matthew. Go ahead. Yeah, are you able to call me? Hey, firm, I am.
Got another unmarked coming in. Can we go yet? Just let him go. He's been sitting here the whole time.
Deploy to Escobel.
Got all kind of them coming in still, guys. What is that? A Fiat? I got all kind of unmarked officers getting in there right now. You got a lot of SWAT coming in right now. You might even have, I don't know if they have any HSI that would be on the scene, Homeland Security. But we're trying to give you a full 360 all the way around so you guys see what's going on here. Again, pray for this officer. He is in stable condition. He was able to identify the shooter. This is in off of Jensen and Clara in southwest Fresno. Come on. Dude.
Deploy's on my line. As far as the Massey. Massey's on landline right now.
I'm gonna see if I go in the back of this complex right here if we get a better shot of the neighborhood.
300.
701 is on landline with our primary victim. Trying to make arrangements to have her come outside. Alvarez to Hall, be aware, she may come out to you, verbally challenge or bring her to you.
So the actual domestic violence victim is on the phone with officers. They're trying to get the domestic violence victim out of the house.
We have a react team in place to the east. We're about 2 houses over to the east.
Oh, I wonder if we can get over this fence right there. They're still on emergency traffic. No, there's not gonna be any. Let's see. If you guys are just joining us, we are on the scene of an officer-involved shooting here in Fresno, California. Welcome to the Oreo Army channel right here. We're gonna go back out.
This is Weimiller, Sierra, set to the west.
I'm gonna get to a spot where
Weimiller, come over to me before you deploy. Copy.
it was worth the shot, guys. Sometimes these places have like a chain link fence in the back.
Deploy the hole.
There's so many cops here right now.
Yeah, how many
Largest police presence I've
officers do you have
ever
with you?
seen in Fresno.
Probably 20, including CHP. Okay. Can you give me a call?
We'll park and we'll get out with the camera real quick. All the neighbors are out watching what's going on.
That can meet me at you get a female out. Okay, hang on a sec.
I see two drones, and then
Report to Fresno 1. Go ahead and get rid of the tone, but keep us on ET. Just get rid of the tone.
Copy, tone going off channel, still on emergency traffic units, keep the air clear.
so I see two drones and Air 1 above.
There's a copy.
Ring the Blanco, alright.
Copy.
They did.
Any unit that parked on Jensen that is not currently assigned a position, please meet me at Jensen and Clara.
The incident started off of Jensen and Clara. That's where this, where all those police officers you see right now are Jensen and Clara. They do believe they have seen the suspects just about 10 minutes ago. About 8 minutes ago now.
Freeway.
Put a note to call EMS be staged at Jensen and Ivy with 3 out of 21.
They have EMS staged, prepared for, there's EMS getting ready to stage right there with the red lights. They're getting ready to stage in case there is a shootout.
Who has contact with the female that's wanting to get out? I do.
That's kind of crazy if you think.
Shelter in place. We're coordinating to get a Bearcat and a contingent of SWAT operators to go and rescue her, and I believe it's a small child. Is that correct? Yes, that's correct. So far, we've instructed her to hold shelter in place, make sure the doors are locked. She's holding, waiting for instructions.
So the domestic violence woman victim
I'll advise you.
is in the home with a child right now. They are waiting to coordinate with the Bearcat and a team to go extract her right now.
I need the Bearcat. Jensen, east of Clara, as soon as you can.
So he's saying he needs the Bearcat east on Jensen and Clara ASAP.
Alvarez to Hogan. Go ahead. You want landline with her, or can you call me? We're on landline. Give me just 1 second. Disregard.
And again, guys, thank you so much for donating on our night off. This was a big deal. We had to come out here. I'm gonna go back up here. You know what?
Lieutenant Michael Pierce. 8 Mary 20. There's some movement to the gate to the east of the residence.
There's movement to the gate. I think this sounds like she's cooperating. She wants to get out, guys. She wants to get out. They've informed her to keep the doors locked and to hunker in there. I mean, if this guy was willing to shoot an officer for domestic violence, he probably knows he's going away for a while. So I don't think there would be an issue with him wanting to shoot her to get some revenge right now.
Okay, 300 all units. For right now, we need patrol or the teams there to hold position. SWAT is going to be deploying in different locations, but we are going to have supervisors driving the perimeter to start to clear out personnel and redirect resources to clustered locations. For individuals with cars on Jensen, east of Clara, Sergeant Amaret will be in charge, and we will probably start to push resources to clean up this operational area.
You heard it.
300. If this subject goes mobile, if he runs, if he comes out, do not go into the area, verbally challenge and bring him to you, but everybody hold your position and do not advance. Communicate to Lieutenant Madrigal or Sergeant Tafoya.
You heard what they said. They're giving directions right now if the suspect comes out what to do. Give me 1 second.
Can you write me off, please?
Herrera, copy.
Deploy to hold. Give me a call when you get an opportunity. Any SWAT personnel that's arriving on scene, I need you at Clara and Jensen. Come to Clara and Jensen. Stand by for assignment. Back to the FOIA. Yeah, go ahead. Cornell and Garrett has been relieved of all non-FPD and non-SWAT personnel. I have 1 plus 7 here. Copy. Go ahead and hold on to that. We're going to coordinate getting a Bearcat to move down Clara and extract the female that is inside the residence where the original took place. Copy that. For reference, primary last officer is about mid-block on Garrett from between Bardell and Clara. Copy. Hold the Bearcat there. Hold the Bearcat there.
Let's see and put this on X.
Over into SWAT operators. Just hold the Bearcat there. I'm moving vehicles so you guys can get in. Ford open. Go ahead. Yeah, how many do you have in the Bearcat? And who do we have? Looks like I got 3 total. Okay, I want a couple more to go with them. I'm going to send some on foot northbound on Clara to the Bearcat. Copy that. We'll wait for them. Canales to FOIA, you have myself, Gardner, and Besoy, and here's the Bearcat, Gary and Clara. Copy. I'm sending you Cannon and Mendez and Hammond, and also sending Guevara on foot. They'll meet you at the Bearcat. Copy that.
So they're coordinating that Bearcat. Let me shut this. They're coordinating that Bearcat right now.
On this channel. 702 to 300, go ahead. Michael, where are you and what are you doing? I am at MLK Justin. Coordinate Richards is coming in. Copy, call my cell, please.
Thank you for the Oriole Army for donating while we're out here, you guys. Again, we are out here,
Fort Hogan.
Southwest Fresno.
Can you rebroadcast the best description we have of the suspect at this point?
Here's the listen. Here's the suspect description.
Yeah, I'm gonna have 1 frame 2-1. Put that out right now.
Description was HMA, bald-headed with a tattoo on the back of his head. Last seen wearing a dark-colored shirt, light-colored shorts, and was armed with a black handgun. Okay.
There's your suspect description right there.
Hold you to go ahead and call me whenever you can. I'm not going through. I got background. Say again. Go ahead and call me. Your phone's not ringing when I call you.
So you can see up there, let's see, where's it at? Somewhere. There's Air One right there. They also have a few drones up right now.
701, do we have any drones up right now?
We just had that one.
Confirm, on the front and the back.
Front and the
Okay,
back.
confirm we have no movement on the roof or anywhere, and confirming any airship we have eyes on that suspect that matches.
No eyes on the suspect.
Airwind, we do not have eyes on him. We last saw him on the roof of 1158 East Garrett, and then he went underneath probably the overhang. That's where we lost him. Air 41, you just came back out of the backyard of 1158.
Just came out of the backyard.
Copy, back at 11:58 for the suspect.
Yeah, it's a large perimeter.
That's a female in a black dress in the backyard.
Female with a black dress in the backyard.
Deployed amended. Suarez is deployed. Go ahead. I'm over here with Massey to the west. Do you need, we got this place covered here. Where do you need me? Yeah, go ahead and come over to Clara and Jensen, just east of Clara, and we'll give you an assignment. Read the bus, don't line Miller.
Units are covering Rica Blanca. Go with your traffic.
Rica Blanca to White Miller. Are we able to move over a little further east to a new position?
So they're getting the Bearcat set up right now to extract the domestic
I don't know where
violence
you're at. I'm with the
victim.
Bearcat to effect a rescue right now.
So they're going to affect the rescue.
Copy. Deploy to Y Miller. Go for Y Miller. Confirm you guys have contact with the female and the child that's going to be extracted. We will, yes. Okay, advise me when she has been notified before you deploy. Advise me before you deploy. Copy. Oakland to deploy. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm on landline with the victim. I'm with your contingent operators, the Bearcat. We was advised before we deploy, but we have a plan in place, and the victim is ready.
Victim is ready.
Okay, copy that. To all units, we're going to be moving a Bearcat from east to west to 1218 East Garrett, and they're going to extract a female and a child. Everybody hold their position. If the subject is seen moving, hold your position. We're going to get them out of there first before we start making additional movements.
So the number one priority right now is the domestic violence victim and the child.
Air 1, go ahead. And just confirming you do not have a visual of the individual at the 1148 East Garrett address, correct? Negative. Jack 1, second Bearcat's arrived. What do you guys want it?
Second Bearcat's arrived.
Yeah, it's for attack 1. Bring that second Bearcat on Jensen coming from Elm, westbound, and we'll stop you short of Clara. Okay, he's going to have to go around, but he's en route.
Just absolutely insane.
Forward to Air 1. Air 1. Okay, where the subject was seen on the rooftop, confirm the address for that location.
1182.
1158 Garrett. There's a car in the driveway with the hood up.
I'm gonna look right now.
Copy. And is that going to be two houses east of the 1218. Correction, 2 houses west.
It's the 6th house. Let me see if it's 2.
Okay, so the street you're looking at right now.
Okay, support Air 1. We're going to be moving into effect a rescue, and this is going to be 2 houses to the east of where he was last seen. They're going to be taking a Bearcat in there. I need you to pay particular attention to that immediate area.
Okay, so they're gonna.
Air 1 copy.
This guy could start shooting at
Deploy
officers.
Hogan. Are you going with them?
Could be right
Confirm.
at this point. It could be a suicide
Yeah,
by cop, guys.
You guys go ahead and make contact, and just advise me when you're moving. You're clear to move up and effect the rescue.
Copy that. 701, contingent SWAT officer, the Bearcat, we're moving up to get the victim out.
I copy.
They're moving the Bearcat.
Deploy to Massey. They're moving. Just confirming you still have a, your team has a visual of high ground.
Confirm. They have a visual high ground, but probably not all the way out to where the primary house where you're at.
Copy.
Air 1 has a partial visual. As far as the deploy of myself and 4, Jensen and Clara.
Okay, I need you east of Clara on the south side of Jensen. East of Clara, south side of Jensen. Let's deploy all units. Let's keep the air clear until we effect the rescue.
There's a stop.
Okay, we're in the driveway. Go ahead and come on up.
701, the rescue team is at.
Copy, rescue team is set.
Rescue team is in. Okay, waiting for confirmation over the radio that they get the victim and the little girl out. Come on, let's get an update. Okay, no update.
701, we've effected the rescue of the victim and the small child. We'll be bringing her out now.
Okay, they
Copy. Go ahead and come up, Clara, and then we'll have you go east to avoid any investigative personnel that's on scene.
so they got the victim and the child.
6 Victor 10.
Deploy to 6 Victor 10. The female and child who we're extracting, we're going to take them east on Jensen from Clara over to Elm. Do you have somebody there that can receive them?
I'll get that going right now, sir.
Perfect.
So that's where the gas
Deploy to 6
station.
Victor 10. Also, we have officers that were involved in the initial over at our location as well. Haven't identified which witnesses or any other involvement.
I copy. They can remain there for now, from what we understand, but we will be transporting the female child. Alvarez to Lieutenant Pierce. Traffic 702. Confirm. Alvarez to Lieutenant Pierce, except for FSO K9. Confirm all allied agencies are out of the internal perimeter.
Hey, sir, I have 308 checking on that to the north now. I don't have any other outside agencies in the inner.
Copy. Do we still have the EMS stage?
Affirm.
No, Frank 21. Go ahead. Can you have your partner come back over here to St. Clair, please?
So I'm thinking about moving up to Jensen and Elm for a minute and see.
Captain's arrived on Jensen at Elm, waiting for further direction.
Yeah, we'll go check out the Bearcat really quick. We'll go over here. Let me turn on my light. Just going. Now that perimeter, like I told you guys when we were on the freeway, when I was hearing that MLK was closed off, Jensen closed off, everything around here. Guessing that Bearcat pulled in here. Or around here.
TNT 24 to 6 Victor 10.
Stand by, he's on the phone.
Neil. 6 David 10 arrived.
Copy.
Go for 650 Tim.
TNT 24 to 6 Victor 10. I'm going to be walking a female and child over to you from Clara and Jensen to Elm and Jensen. Copy. Jack 1 into Sequoia.
Old Uncle Bill, so much. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subscriptions to the RL Express. We appreciate you. If you guys don't have a subscription right now on our Rumble channel, just say hello in the chat and one will be automatically gifted to you. Thank you so much. Now we await them searching for the suspect. They believe they've seen him 2 houses away from the actual house where the original call was originated from. We are out here on Jensen and Elm right now. Again, if you're just tuning in, we are in Southwest Fresno. Police officers responded to a domestic violence call. There was a shooting that occurred. A Fresno police officer was hit. That officer has been transported to the hospital and is in stable condition.
701 to 104.
Hold on. See what they're saying over the radio. Ooh, there was a gunshot.
701 to 104.
That's maybe not. That was loud. Could be fireworks in the area. They have EMS staged, a fire truck. They're ready for a shootout. Almost every agency is on the scene here. SWAT is in the Bearcat. They have 2 Bearcats here right now. You got Air One in the air right there. You got PD, sheriff, you name it. Highway patrols blocking the roads over here.
Attack 1. Going for Jack.
They just extracted the victim and the child.
Any other SWAT personnel back in maybe Jensen mid-block, just west of Clara to relieve some Magic Rural units.
They have Magic out here. It's one of our
Jack,
gang
one of
task
that unit, I
force.
believe commanders are still briefing. We'll try to get you somebody. Check. Danbury 71, Magic Rule does not leave relief.
Yeah, there goes that. You guys probably heard that bang. There goes another firework. Oh, it's such a blessing that they got the child and the victim out.
Deployed to Massey. Is that traffic for Massey? Yeah, affirmative. I've got Herrera driving the Bearcat. He's going to be moving it to
Michael.
you so that you guys have some kind of armor over at that location.
Michael B, big shout out for the Cash App. Michael B keeping us on the air tonight, along with Tracy and Krista. Thank you. Old Uncle Bill with the gifted subscription.
Hey, Brum, I copied. Massey to Herrera. Go ahead, Sarge. Hey, go ahead and bring the Bearcat up to MLK and then drive it eastbound on Garrett up to us. It'll give us better maneuverability. I copy.
Let me do something while we're sitting here. Give me 1 second. Where the heck did my window cleaner go?
Air 1 is for you. Deploy, guys. Hey, Sarge, we have about 30 minutes, and Air 43 will be up when we go in. Do you want us to go over the 4? Yeah, it's affirmative. Copy that.
wasn't planning on
Towards
coming up.
Miller, we're coming up with the Bearcat to your location.
Okay, so we should be seeing a Bearcat pull up here shortly. The parking lot's getting a little fuller here because all these people that were coming home from whatever they were doing tonight can't get into their neighborhoods. Mike says, thank you. Great coverage, Josh. Thank you. We appreciate you.
Good. And if you can you come back to my position? Affirm.
Another firework. Is that the bear? No, it's not the Bearcat. They might have kept the woman in the Bearcat back there and had her debriefed. Maybe questions with the investigators. They mentioned something like that over the radio. But now they say it's heading to at least this area. It could be on the other side of O'Reilly's building. Again, you can see in front of us, you have Sheriff, you have Fresno PD, you have EMS, a couple ambulances, a fire truck, highway patrols blocking the road right here. You got a lot of unmarked vehicles still going through. That's an unmarked, just turn off his lights. You got these cars pulling up right here, people just sitting, hanging outside their cars, I'm assuming to get home. If you live in that neighborhood, this entire, geez, I want to say at least over a couple square miles is blocked off right now. Poppy, we're on the scene of an officer-involved shooting.
Good.
Hold on.
So Suarez, it's a I'm going to send you 3 FPD TAC personnel. They're going to go to you if you need to reposition them somewhere else. I'm going to keep the K9 here with us.
So he's moving around some tactical personnel. I turned on the radio. There was an all-city bulletin for any free officers to get over here. It was originally a domestic violence call. Police came out to the domestic violence call. There was an officer-involved shooting. We do have an officer that was shot. He is in stable condition. If you could, please pray for him. Pray for his family. Police have this whole area completely blocked off. They just rescued the domestic violence victim and a little girl. I don't know why this person here's running. I just noticed a lot of stuff. Is that an officer? That's an officer. Or no, it's not, but they're lighting her up. They just used the Bearcat to extract the domestic violence victim and the little girl that was in the car with her, or in the house with her. And now they are setting up it's probably been about 25 minutes that Air One did see a suspect on the roof, 2 houses down, crouching down behind the AC unit on the roof, but they have not seen anything since then. There is a male and a female a couple houses down that's been in the backyard, according to Air One. But as far as the suspect, they have SWAT here. They have their tactical teams here. I can hear a drone landing around here somewhere, at least one going up. A second, I want to clean this side too in case I got it. You guys should be able to hear the Air One above. I think they're running low on fuel from their last transmission, but Sheriff probably is going to get their helicopter up in the air. Kelly says prayers for the officer. Amen. You have so much police here. Incredible how many cars I seen when I decided to go live. Is because of all the unmarked cars coming out of nowhere when I'm in Clovis. And there's another one right there, unmarked. Just popping up everywhere. SWAT uses those to get to a crime scene. Feds use those things. Been kind of quiet on the radio the last few minutes. They're probably they're all meeting together, making a game plan. We probably will hear pretty soon that they're going to do some type of response in the neighborhood. They have K9 on standby. They obviously have the 2 Bearcats. They have multiple drones up. They have Air One. I think, according to the response, they feel he did not get away. Again, they said the person on the roof about an hour ago when I went live, before I went live, they said that matched the suspect. The officer who's in the hospital confirmed who the suspect was that shot him. So we're just waiting right now for something. It started about 2 hours ago, I'm guessing. This guy's walking up right now. Looks probably another resident in the area. Probably gonna ask the officer, hey, well, how long before we can get home? Thank you. Old Uncle Bill is posting up the Zelle link if you want to donate, if you have mobile or online banking and you want to donate for gas and for us to keep staying out here on the road whenever there's breaking news. We appreciate you. We don't get big pharma sponsorship or any sponsorship like the lamestream media. So you guys donating keeps us moving, and we say thank you. Brenda, thank you. Thank you. Howdy from Texas, huh? It's been... Oh, shoot. Gina, how are you doing, sweetie? Thank you for joining in here.
As far as at the plan. Go ahead. As discussed, we're moving the Bearcat back. I'm going to keep Sergeant Holstein here, mid-block, in case he goes east for now.
Okay, so they got the perimeter set up.
How many other non-SWAT personnel are you standing to the south? There's at least 15 of them. Do they have a sergeant and are they a tactical team? They are all patrol. Copy.
So they have their teams. They're moving in from every direction right now. Right on, Gina. Yeah, definitely doing well. Just trying to survive in the dog eat dog.
Garner. And the Bearcat backed it up to the intersection here.
So they're backing up the Bearcat. Now, is this guy gonna one of those that isn't gonna go down without a fight? Is he ready? I mean, he hasn't been actively shooting since the officer involved shooting. Again, it's a Hispanic male, dark shirt, light shorts, carrying a black handgun. There is K-9 on the scene as well. They haven't mentioned deploying, but they do.
Air 1.
Oh, they're talking Air 1. See what they say.
Ford Air 1. Air 1, go ahead. How much fuel you got?
We have about 15 minutes, 1-5.
15 minutes left of fuel.
Copy. Ford Air 43.
Air 40.
43, go ahead. Yeah, you have a visual of the two locations. Last location it was seen as 1158 Garrett, and if you have a visual of that area, I'm going to have Air 1 go refuel. I copy that, we're watching that.
Okay, so they're going to send Air 1 to go.
Go refuel.
They're going to go send Air 1 to refuel. They have another drone operator, the Big Daddy drone. They have that drone up.
Ford Air 1, how much flight time you have in so far?
This is going to be 3.
Copy. Yeah, before you launch again, get me on the air.
Air 1, copy.
Before you launch again, get me on the air. He was questioning the flight time.
We're going to stage media at Jensen and Elm. If anyone has media in their immediate area, tell them to respond to Jensen and Elm. The PIO is going to go down there.
Oh, PIO's coming down to
media to stage at Jensen and Elm and be redirected there.
We are at Jensen and Elm, but it'll probably be
1 to 701.
at the Valero.
Go ahead.
I'm en route to your location.
Copy. Who is this?
Chief 1.
Copy. We're going to be at Kevlin and MLK.
Chief 1, so the police chief, I think police chief.
701 to Chief 1. When you come in, come from the north to the south on MLK.
Copy.
That's the chief. Not often we hear the chief on the radio.
One Georgia unit, Kevlin and MLK. He came out of one house.
He came out. That's so sad. The Fresno Bee put a heavy police presence at Jensen and Martin Luther King Boulevard in Fresno. They literally took a screenshot. This is the local fake newspaper of a live stream. They didn't even have you could tell by how blurry it is. It wasn't done by a photo.
Matthew to Hogan, go ahead. Hey, you relieved Sergeant Marini's position, correct? Hey, firm. Okay, Okay, just FYI for officer safety for all your operators on Garrett. A involved officer's duty gun was left on scene. He does not know where it's at, but at this time it's unsecured, unaccounted for.
Oh, so the officer that got shot does not have
Copy.
his gun. His gun is unaccounted for right now. The officer that got shot does not have his gun. It was left on scene, and it is unaccounted for. That's what happens when these people get shot. They just need to get them out of the area. That's not uncommon. It is so beautiful out here tonight, this weather. Let's see where we got it. 68 and clear. You got the
Deploy to Amaranth.
You got the
Traffic for 308.
police.
Deploy to 308. Are you able to call my cell?
The police chaplain right
You can call
there.
9. You get my number?
Yeah, Captain Alvarez is getting it. I'm going to call you right now.
Copy.
So I bet you the PIO sets up. I don't know if they would set up probably near the gas station. We'll see when the fake news shows up over there. I think I think ABC 30 was at Jensen and MLK past that. So west of us, we are on Jensen and Elm right here in front of the O'Reillys. I'm not really interested in the PIO, to be honest with you. We're getting everything that they're gonna tell you right here over the radio. Holy cow, what are they doing? Come back from a party, she got a bottle in her hand? No, she got a big old drink. A big old drink in her hand.
Calling you back.
So the chaplain's getting ready to pull out of here. I don't know where they're going. No, it's a very long process when this goes on. A traffic stop, because of all of politics and all policies that you guys see, we do police calls where officers should be in and out of there in 5 minutes, and it's for a regular basic call, a misdemeanor, 45 minutes sometimes before they make contact. So they are going over everything right now. They're getting everything perfect while they can. They got one opportunity to get this right. If it goes wrong, you got dead cops, you got dead neighbors. So right now, what they're doing, again, they're staging, they're getting everything prepped. They have all their teams working with teams. You got to think there's easily over 100 officers out there. You need them all on the same page. But also, because of politics, it gets really crazy. This guy's probably media right here. Guy. Officer involved shooting here in Southwest Fresno. The officer is in stable condition. It was a domestic violence call that turned ugly. They have pretty much everywhere around here surrounded. Everything's blocked off right now. They just used the Bearcat about 25 minutes ago to rescue the domestic violence victim and a young child that was in the house. They've spotted what they think is the suspect on the roof. It's been probably, I don't know, hold on, 45 minutes. They've also came over the radio and said the officer that got shot does not have his service weapon and it is somewhere on the scene. If the shooter is in the area, he's hiding somewhere. Yeah, so they're gonna. This guy's going up to the corner right here. He's gonna go find the PIO. Now again, there's a good possibility that drugs or alcohol played a role in this. That's a guarantee. I have a feeling this suspect is still in here, that when an officer involved shooting happens, there was people here quickly. You have sheriff, highway patrol, all of Fresno PD. Like I said, I've never heard a radio transmission quite like that, where they came over the area and it was every channel. It didn't matter. Every district, they said, we need you out here. Fake news. That's Fresno Sheriff right there, the We got some EMS, a couple ambulances, a fire
Is there one a
truck,
mobile one?
sheriff.
Confirming you guys are arrived.
Got highway patrols blocking the streets. I mean, there is such a heavy police.
Here, return to Mendez. Go ahead. Hey, there's a one SOK9 on the south side. Code 4 for him to stay.
They got one canine. They got multiple canine. He's just bringing his drone down right there. They just brought the drone down. He's picking it up off the ground.
Confirm for now. Okay, copy.
He's gonna probably replace the batteries in that drone. I brought a lawn chair too, just in case. Maybe I'll go kick my lawn chair up next to him.
Herrera to the airship. Go to Air 43. Hey, from our turret, possible movement on the passenger side of a black vehicle on Garrett, 3 in, south side from Bardell. Are you getting any heat signatures at that house?
Possible movement, guys. He's asking the drone right now. The other drone.
Yeah, Air 43, we're going to have to get back to the other side of the orbit here. It's going to be a minute.
Ooh.
Alright, copy. And just for info, in front of that house, there's a black Mustang. Just for info so you can spot it easier.
There goes that drone. They changed the battery and
And
got
Jonah for watch is looking at the house now. We're not seeing any heat signatures up front. Alright, copy.
no heat signature.
Air 43, it's on the south side of the road there. 3 houses in from Bardell. Affirmative. Hernandez to that unit. I just saw a cat run towards the garage. Could have been that.
Ah, could have been the cat. Damn cats. Kelly, I missed you earlier. Kelly with a Cash App earlier. Thank you, Kelly.
Going to EOD 7.
EOD 7.
Confirm you're arrived.
Air 43, I'm not seeing anything in that backyard.
He didn't say the backyard. He said the side of the house.
We copy, thanks.
Yeah, hopefully we get to hear the action over the radio soon. I have to set my alarm, take a little nap out here. Again, I'm not going to go across the street for the PIO, but if PIO sets up in this parking lot, we'll let them do the give a little update. I just don't want to be away from the radio if they're doing something active. Usually if it's in someone's backyard, there is a heat signal. So when you come out to these calls, what was I saying? Oh, the heat signal. When you come out to these calls, these drones that they're using, they just like the one we did in Clovis, where the drone's up in the air and they say we see a little speck of heat coming from the playground in the backyard. The dude was hiding under the playground. If they hide in a trash can, the trash can will show brighter than everything else.
01 to Weimiller.
So usually if they're out somewhere like that, that is visible. Now if they're
01 is set.
if they're in a garage, no go. Even if they
Are you able to call me?
even if they're in a car and they scan over a car, they'll find a heat source in a car.
Affirm.
He's probably a bulldog. He had a tattoo on the back of his head, so I'm guessing he probably had a bulldog back there. I mean, that's just my guesstimation from living in Fresno.
Give me a call.
Bringing back down the drone right there in
Copy.
front. There's a drone hitting the ground right in front of that officer. Probably putting a battery in. Yep, changing that battery. Take one out, put the next one in, and he's right back in the air. Watch. Way he was holding it, that battery's probably.
1 3 seconds. Go ahead. Can I call you?
All right, send it back up. Here it goes. Boom, and it's off. I wouldn't mind having one of those drones. That one right there is probably about 8 to 10 grand. They have one up in the air right now that's a lot more than that, probably 10 times more than that. Yes, the shooter's still on the loose. That's why they have this area surrounded. They have probably over 100 officers staged. They got 2 Bearcats, canines, drones. They got tactical SWAT. This is Southwest.
To Massey. Give me a call, please.
This is Southwest Fresno.
Copy.
Jensen and Elm. On Jensen between Elm and MLK. Yeah. It's been about a little over probably 2.5 hours ago.
Units, check mics, please. Units, check your mics, please.
There goes a Fresno PD officer rolling out this way, making a. I wonder if that's the PIO right there that's just pulling up right there. That might be the PIO coming over here. We'll see. Oh, he's talking to the drone operator. They're doing it over across the street at Valero. That's why he's running over. So they're gonna go over there and get the information. There's a lot of officers pulling out right now, which is interesting. I wonder if they have some type of information. Bringing back down the drone again. If he brings it down completely, maybe they got a suspect. They just didn't do it over the radio. They didn't give no updates over the radio. Let's see. Because there's a highway patrol and a sheriff leaving. Now someone will put it in chat. No, this is west of the 99. They're putting that drone away. And the drone way down there is down. Let's see. Yeah, see, you're getting a lot of the people pulling out of there like this scene is over. I wonder. All those cars that are coming out are the officers that arrived on scene. See that car pulling out right there?
3 Union 21.
3 Union 21.
Yes, so 3 Union 21's gonna use their drone and clear the backyard with the quick.
Copy.
Yeah, he put his drone away. He just...
One 300 to the unit with SO Lincoln unit.
Oh, they're putting the drone
3 Union 21. Copy. Please have them hold the drone activity for now. Save the batteries. Air 43 is monitoring. We do not want this for action yet.
Okay, so Air 43 is monitoring. They don't want to. They want to save the batteries on the drone. So you seen that right in front of us, how they had that drone getting ready to lift off. Now they got it back on the ground. We'll give it a little bit longer out here, guys, and see what happens. But the scene is still active. He's turning off the drone right now, putting it back up in its case. I'm gonna get comfortable since we're waiting here. See if I can read the comments down here. Okay. Don't want to get too comfortable. Chevy get a gift? Is that what I'm hearing? Nice. The chopper went back to fuel up, and over the radio they said before you take off, get a hold of me. So they might not be bringing the chopper out. I think they asked how many hours it already had. I don't know if it's an overtime issue or what it is. I wish we were in that Valero parking lot. I'd go in there and get me a little snack. I'm gonna ask Rock something and see if they know what kind of drone 40. This dude walking down the sidewalk next to me. He is swerving, boy. Oh, they just put the drum back up.
TNT 24.
TNT 24.
Can you tell me where the CP is located?
It's going to be at MLK and Bird. MLK and Bird.
MLK and Bird.
One.
701.
We've got a zero priority medical aid only at Kaplan and Bardell. Is that accurate?
Affirm.
Yeah, I just talked to the dispatch supervisor. If we could have that American ambulance come to MLK and Cavalan and by there, I have several officers that are going to assist them in handling that call.
Oh, that's
Copy.
so there's a medical call in the area. So someone called 911 for a medical emergency, but because the roads are blocked off.
Go ahead. Yeah, Toronto and Mendez are walking over to you. Mendez is going to take over, and you're going to come over to where we're at.
So they're gonna have one of these ambulances go over to that side, and then they're gonna have officers assist while they help with the patient that is not connected to this call. Fresno Police Department launched its DFR program, Skydio X10. Let's see something.
1-30, what do you have at Kaplan and Bardell? We're here without a vehicle.
It was for a medical aid for a high-risk pregnancy patient that EMS was staging for.
See, how much do you think it cost?
Copy. What was the address? Probably 1045.
Affirm. 1045.
Do you have them come actually southbound Bardell? There's some evidence on Kaplan.
Copy.
X10. It's a Skydio X10.
701 to that unit.
Anywhere from $15,000 to $30,000.
Go ahead, sir. We got the ambulance that's going to come to MLK and Kaplan, and I have some patrol officers that'll escort EMS from there if you can direct once they get close. Yes, sir, will do.
Yeah, $30,000 with the thermal imaging and upgraded optics. It also comes with 5G.
401.
So it can be controlled out of sight.
Good. I want to confirm you're at 1233 East Garrett. That's affirmed, sir. Yeah, who provided that direction to you?
It also does 3D scanning.
Unit substatic.
How long is the flight per battery? This one isn't the big one they have.
Forrest, call me.
40 minutes. Now, the one that they're taking up and down right here at the sheriff in front of us, that is not the one I'm talking about. That drone is probably
308 to 104.
4,500, $5,000.
104. Three of those standby bodies that are down there on MLK, will you send them to me? I just need three. Confirming MLK and not a Fordell. Send them down Jensen to where the SOK9 is, to the starting point, and then I'll take 2, 3 from there.
There goes the ambulance that was on standby. It's going to go up to Church, make its way to MLK, and head south on there. Be met with officers, and they'll guide them in.
4 to 3, you got 2 coming to you. Copy. Confirming there's a third body coming too. Yeah, you got Officer Diaz from Southwest coming in.
That Ronda Rousey fight was an absolute joke. It's like 13-second fight or something stupid like that. Tapped out. Rousey won.
I'll shoot you to 701. We have one female coming out of the house. One house west of 1296.
I got someone coming out of a different house. Yeah, they do need the equipment. There's a lot of crime here, and unfortunately,
8701.
our city council is horrible and don't fund them like they need to be funded.
8701.
Even
I need you to log me on break. 8701 Lieutenant.
Jerry Dyer just did the budget. Didn't give
300
him.
to Ryan. We are going to be just west of the command post. You're clear to either drive all the way up or walk on the far south, and you'll see us.
Jerry Dyer's a joke too. He didn't give them
Copy, I'm calling
1%
you
of
now.
the police they needed with the new budget. So unfortunate. That's why I'm privileged to live in Clovis. We don't get some action soon. Yeah, Diaz was, that was a joke. All he was in there to be a punching bag. Must have sucked for Netflix. A lot of people tuned in. But the thing that sucks about that is next time people make plans for one of those Netflix MMAs, they're going to think about this one and say, you know what, I'm not going to stay home my Saturday night to watch that. I'll watch the highlights. them to take some action, move in on this subject. It's way past Oreo's bedtime. Got church in the morning. And if it was as beautiful as it was today, we had an absolute beautiful day. I'm going to take Caden to the park or something, have a picnic with him, go make some sandwiches when we get home, and go hang out and kick the ball or something at the park for a little while.
Air 1 to Sergeant Tafoya.
And I'll probably have a regular live stream or a premium tomorrow to discuss
We're fueled and ready to launch, sir.
the trip. Okay, there's Air 1. Let's see if they have them launch.
Okay, stand by.
So, Air 1 is ready to launch.
Deploy to Air 43. Go to 43. Yeah, how are you guys on flight time?
Got about 30.
Copy.
Yeah, I have Air 1.
Deploy to Air 1. Go ahead and launch and come over. Air 43, when Air 1 gets overhead, then you guys are clear to go. Either refuel or if you're done, just let us know.
So far, we can refuel, and if you need us to come back later, just give our office a call.
What the hell is 43 that it's a...
Air 1, copy.
Is it a gas-powered drone?
Copy. Appreciate that, Air 43. If you guys can refuel and just remain on standby. If Air 1 needs to break us, then we'll probably bring you back.
That is
43,
crazy.
copy.
A fixed-wing aircraft
Hernandez to White Miller. Go. Clear for a call. Hey, firm.
So it says California Highway Patrol Air 43, a fixed-wing aircraft. Gyps Aero GA8 Airvan. Let me see. You really think it's one of the... I don't think so. Aircraft type. Let me see if flight radar shows that. Oh yeah, that's what they're talking about. It's a highway patrol plane, Air 43. I thought it was a drone. There's drones up, but Air 43 is circling the area right now. It's behind us. It's doing a pretty big loop. So they got about 30 more minutes. Air 1 should be here probably in about 7 to 10 minutes, and then Air 43 will then go back to fuel up. Air 43 doesn't use Fresno Air Terminal. They use that other smaller airport not too far from here. What is these? The Herndon Airport? Or what's the other one? And again, thank you guys for donating while we're out here. Darren, thank you for the Venmo. Appreciate you, Darren. You guys make it possible for us to be out here at all hours of the night. Chandler, there you go, Chandler Airport. So Air 43 will be leaving here shortly. It's amazing how much technology they got in that plane, because if you look how many miles out that it's circling, it is pretty far out, and it's keeping an eye on the roof and the surrounding areas of where the officer was shot right now. Here comes another, is that sheriff? Or, yeah, that's sheriff. Yeah, Air One goes to Fresno. That goes to our regular airport. So here, just give you an idea. I'm gonna zoom in on Air 43 right now if it'll let me. It's hard to do, but it's up there. Right there in the center of your screen. That's how far that thing is away. So another thing they did tonight is we're in Southwest, so they moved all regular Southwest calls, so there's still police action going on here. They moved that to a completely different channel. The emergency, this right here, stayed on the Southwest radio channel. The officer's condition is stable. So that is great. Continue praying for that officer and all these officers out here. Because, again, if this guy was willing to shoot an officer, who says he's not going to try to go out without a bang?
Air 43 to West. Go for West. When we break for fuel, we'll go ahead and refuel. We'll be on standby for you, but we're not going to be able to code 5 after this. So if you guys are going to hit it, go ahead and call us. Copy that.
So that was Air 43 saying, hey, if you guys, we're going to go back and refuel, be on standby. We can't come back just to circle, but if you guys are going to make the arrest, affect the arrest, call us, we can come out. But they're not just going to sit out here while they're planning. We should be seeing Air One here shortly. Let me look on flight radar. Yeah, just taken off from Fresno. Let's see. Oh my gosh. It is on the pad right now. It is getting ready to take off right now.
Sam 10, is there any unit that the CPE I can give a phone call?
CP means command post. When you hear them say CP, they have a command
I know,
post.
I guarantee you can call me. Copy. Motion light turned on, rear resident, or rear vector.
Someone's motion light turned on at one of the residents. That's what they just said over the radio. Kelly J, thank you so much for the Zelle donation. I appreciate you, Kelly J. You rock. Thank you. This thing sucks. It's overheating. Another unmarked one right there. Yeah, we reported that earlier. The gun is left on scene. The service weapon was not with the officer when he was transported to the hospital, which is not uncommon with an officer-involved shooting. Just landed the drone again over here. It's on the ground. He's gonna drop another battery in it. There's the guys that got out of the unmarked one right there. Let's see there. Got the dude in the suit. I don't recognize him. Sorry it's freezing, guys. The new iOS, the last two updates have made it to where if you have where it saves the video, it'll freeze a whole lot. Let's see. I wonder if one of those is gonna be the PIO.
How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
You with the media?
Well, I am, yes, I'm live streaming right now.
Oh, okay.
Are you the PIO?
I am. We're going to do something with the chief. Do you want to be part of that?
Yes, I do.
Are you one of the
308 to
Yeah.
unit on MLK north of Jensen.
There was two gentlemen, but they pulled off a little while ago.
Okay. Let me call them back over here.
Okay.
Because they were texting.
All right, let's do a little media interview really quick.
1 Adam, 308, but... Hey, can you call me?
nearer to Amaranth. If that was a 1 Adam 3-1, they're already deployed. It's going to have to be additional. That was 2-1.
There's Air 1 above us now.
308, 1 Adam 2-1. Do you need my number? Back on scene. Air 1 to Air 43. Go ahead. Can you give us just a few minutes to our FLIR calls? I didn't copy that. Go again. Can you give us a few minutes until the FLIR calls? Sure, no problem.
Okay, let's go. Not a problem.
I'll just guide you guys all over here.
All right.
And what's your first name again?
Josh.
Josh, Larry Bowler. Nice to
Larry,
meet you.
nice to meet you.
Are you with anybody specific? Or just
I have a channel, Accurate News,
Okay.
on YouTube.
Yeah, gotcha. Oh, man, look who's just strolling through the neighborhood around here.
I'm here, but I had to go back to the office to get my equipment.
Okay. Anybody else coming with you?
Somebody called me. That's Larry. Nick.
Okay.
Nick before.
I probably have. Nick, how are you?
Hi, Lieutenant Miller.
Larry, nice to meet you.
As well.
Good, good. And I appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay, so we're gonna do a quick little interview real quick. You got the fake news showing up. We've been out right here. They pop up for that interview and go home for the day. Yes.
I don't even think they're going to let you guys walk in. Yeah, I'm guessing you're probably looking at least another hour. Sorry, did you guys all walk over from the other side or drive over here?
We walked.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No problem.
We're going to do it up here, right off of the corner. Who else? Did 30?
Yeah,
Were they driving over? Okay, okay. Let's do this. We'll go find a spot up here and I'll wave them in as we go.
Yeah, no, that's exactly right.
I'm gonna grab the keys. We are in a bad area. Don't need the iPad and all the stuff on. It is Fresno, regardless of how many cops are here. Okay, now this is
technical name for it.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, mic check. 1, 2, 3, mic check. Mic check. Is that it? We're ready?
I should be able to shoot.
All right. Tonight we're here for one of the worst phone calls that a chief can receive, and that's because a Fresno police officer was shot in the line of duty tonight by a suspect who's still outstanding at this time. We have 6 blocks that are cordoned off with a perimeter with a suspect inside, and our SWAT team is out along with at least 50 to 60 other officers right now on that scene, investigating, making sure it's secure, and actively searching for the suspect. So the background that preceded tonight's event was a domestic violence call. The victim called because her husband and her had been fighting, and he made comments that he was going to shoot her. He got into the car, he tried to leave, and in the meantime also almost hit her with a car. So police officers responded about 6:30 p.m. where they contacted her, obtained her statement, and continued to investigate further. He was gone from the scene at that time. They began looking for him, researching other locations where he could be. In the meantime, they came back by the house, and his vehicle was there at about 9:30 p.m. And immediately upon them stepping out of the car, they were under gunfire. And one police officer, 26-year-old veteran of about 4 years prior cadet time here at Fresno PD, he was shot multiple times in the arm and the shoulder. He was transported to the hospital where he's in stable condition. I've been there to visit with him, and he is doing remarkably well, and he has a warrior spirit 100% after what he went through. At this time, again, the suspect is wanted for multiple charges. He had a lengthy criminal history to include assault with a deadly weapon, a lot of property crimes, domestic violence, and a prior gang history as well. And he is currently outstanding but believed to be in our perimeter, and that is why the SWAT team is out here and we are actively searching for him at this time. We have asked people in the neighborhood to shelter in place. The victim, unhurt, her child who was also present, unhurt, the officer doing well, the suspect is still outstanding. So with that, I can take any questions you have.
Do you have a description of the suspect?
We have an ID, we know who he is, we know his name, his criminal history. He's a Hispanic male adult, about 56 years old.
Are you releasing the suspect's name at this time?
Not quite yet, since it's still very active and under investigation, but we will at the first opportunity when everything's secure.
So is he barricaded in a home right now, or he's just kind of...
Yeah, we're tracking him within the perimeter, and so it's very fluid. He's been in different locations, so at this moment I'm not sure exactly which one he is.
Do you know what kind of vehicle? You said he struck his partner with the vehicle?
He almost struck her with his vehicle. It was a kind of a Chrysler car versus SUV, and yeah, it's at the scene.
Was the wife and the child able to do it?
Yeah, the officers rescued them from the location safely. And again, to me, Domestic violence, we respond to about 10,000 domestic violence incidents in the city per year, and they are one of the most dangerous calls that our officers can go on nationally, and that's well known amongst the law enforcement profession. And tonight it turned out to be that way. The officer, two officers, it was a double unit working here in the Southwest District, and again, they're doing their job. They're following up on this domestic violence. We don't just take a report and walk away. They were actively searching for him. When they returned by the location, saw his car there, and got out to make contact with him, and didn't even have a chance to react. It really truly was, he was lying in wait for them. After taking gunfire, the officers called out a perimeter, took cover, and that's why we were able to quickly have the suspect contained within the scene.
You know, unfortunately, this is not the only time that we've been out here after a domestic violence call linked to an officer-involved shooting. Do you think there's any tie between those two things?
There's not an officer-involved shooting. Our officers did not engage any gunfire tonight. But yeah, absolutely. Domestic violence is violence, and individuals are desperate and they're very emotional. And so this individual had made some comments about not wanting to go back to prison, and so his mindset was pretty clear.
I know you don't want to release his identity. Are you willing to say what his criminal history was?
It was lengthy. As I mentioned, assault with a deadly weapon, a number of property crimes, and domestic violence.
Chief, were there any previous domestic violence call from the same couple?
That I don't know yet. That is something the detectives are still working on to nail down all those details.
And what kind of gun was used? How many shots were fired?
Multiple shots. I don't know how many yet, and I don't know what kind of it appeared to be a handgun versus a long gun, but I don't know the caliber or make.
And he fled on foot, right?
He was on foot when the officers were confronted by him when he began shooting at them.
Were you guys able to recover the gun which was used or not?
No, he still has it. That's our belief. We did not recover it. He was under the cover of darkness. The officers immediately took cover. He either went back inside the house. We really don't know, but we just know that we have him inside the perimeter.
And the officer didn't get any chance to shout back at him?
No, it was so quick.
So after he just fled, right? He didn't stay there?
Yes, it sounds like that. It's still pretty sketchy, so I don't want to commit to any very specific details, but he shot was so quick, the officer went down, they took cover, started calling for help for a perimeter, and that's the only reason we were able to catch him in the perimeter.
There's one patrol car is crashing to the wall. I believe Bardell, something related to this or not?
I don't know anything about that, but multiple agencies responded out here to help us with this tonight. The Fresno County Sheriff's Department, the California Highway Patrol, which was here very quickly, and this is a citywide response. At one point, we did have at least 80 officers out here because it's such an active scene. And we have people at the hospital, we have people here, we have people at headquarters where they're doing the investigation. And we've been able to clear them out and make sure we were able to call other people in to make sure the rest of the city is still safe while we handle this very active scene.
And we don't know for how long the area is going to cordon off, right?
It will be, at this point it appears it'll be quite some time yet because we can't predict exactly how things will go, but the SWAT team is looking to negotiate with him if they can establish communication.
What would be your message to any community members right now who know they have to stay in their homes, but they don't really know what's going on or how long they have to stay inside?
Yeah, they can always call the Fresno Police Department at 621-7000, and we can put them in touch with somebody to help them make the best decisions for their safety and also to maintain the scene security.
For those that are outside the perimeter right now, not able to get into their homes, is there anywhere they can go, any resources for them?
Yes, we actually have our Fresno Police and Fire Chaplaincy out here, and if they call in, we can make some arrangements to have some help for those folks.
What kind of challenges come up when you're in this kind of situation late at night? I mean, as you said, it's really dark out here.
Yeah, I mean, it's the darkness always is a challenge, but we're prepared to deal with it, and we have equipment, we have training that we do at night. We don't just train in the day. So the people out here are very well prepared to deal with it. We try to use it to our advantage as well.
How many officers would you say are still on the scene?
At this point, about 60, and I'm estimating, I haven't counted it yet. We were able to release some people as we brought the perimeter down and got security. And it's a, I won't call it, it's a static scene at this point, but also at the same time very active in that it could change any moment.
We see drones flying overhead, obviously helicopters, a plane. I know there's only so much you can say, but can you go into some of the resources that are being deployed for this?
Yeah, well, when our SWAT team comes out, it's over 30 members and all of our equipment. Both of our Bearcats are out here. Onto the helicopter. We also utilize drones. SWAT has its own set of drones. And the Sheriff's Department's also helping us out here. CHP Air 43 airplane has also been up when our helicopter has to fuel. So it is an all hands on deck effort, absolutely.
I know you guys just recently did your report to the county talking about your military level equipment and how you use that. In these kind of situations, are you thankful to have access to that military equipment?
Thank you for asking that. Absolutely, because when this happens, it's at a moment's notice. Most of us, some people were at a wedding. I was home cleaning. We're all just doing whatever. And when emergency strikes and our team has to come out, that equipment has to be available at a moment's notice, and we all converge down here to do whatever our role is. And so I'm so grateful that we had the Bearcat. That's how we were able to safely rescue the female and her child. And absolutely, I mean, the drones are critically important for these kinds of scenes, especially at the times we don't have air support. So all of that equipment, although it's classified as military, that's a specific definition that Sacramento came up with. It's not necessarily military in the sense, practical sense of the word. So we are very grateful to have that equipment and to have and the support of our council and our administration for making sure that we have the right equipment and good equipment. When the emergency strikes, there's no time to go beg, borrow, or steal it from someone else.
Chief, how many occupants were in the house?
Two. Approximately 8-year-old child, a girl, and then the female or the spouse of the suspect.
And no injuries to them?
No, they were fine.
You know, we've talked before in these kind of situations about domestic violence, how it often amplifies over time. You said that he had threatened to shoot her. What would be your message to anyone who maybe they haven't been threatened with being shot, but they've experienced maybe a lower level of those threats?
Yeah, absolutely. Please call us. And if you can't call us, call the Marjorie Mason Center. Even if you're not willing to report it, they can offer services, offer a safety plan, help a victim of domestic violence and your children, the rest of the family, whatever they can do to help find them safe passage and to escape the abuser.
Of course, this comes just weeks after a Tulare County Sheriff's deputy was killed. That must be on top of mind for your officers tonight.
Absolutely, and I mean, this is just from my quick memory, the 4th time Fresno police officers have been shot or shot at in just the last 2 years. And so I think times like these, you can't forget that every day they put on that uniform, they come out here and they sacrifice to keep this city safe, and they kiss their loved ones goodbye, not knowing whether they're going to come home or not. And this officer almost didn't, and by the grace of God, and I am so grateful, it makes all the other problems seem insignificant when you get that phone call, and I'm just so grateful to have been able to see him, lay eyes on him, even get a smile out of him, that he's doing okay and he's going to recover. Nothing is more important than that. All right, thank you, guys.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay, so there you have that update. They feel he is still in the area. They feel it's going to be quite a while out here. They want SWAT to negotiate. Obviously, that's their first line of defense, is to negotiate. Let me get you back in the car right here. That was a Fresno police chief. That was all brought to you thanks to our viewers who donate to get us out here, because we don't have the big dollars like those other people that just show up for the little interview. So thank you guys. I hope you guys got some information that you were interested in getting. That was a police chief. She said she has talked to the victim, or the officer that was involved in the shooting. Sounds like he was shot multiple times in his arm and his shoulder.
Here's Fresno.
I'm gonna edit this really quick and throw this up on X.
Active take on this guy right now.
I'm just turning on the heater a little.
Pierce. Good. Yeah, I'll call you.
Yes, he is okay. I'm just trying to get this to where I need it right here.
At this time, again, the suspect is wanted for multiple charges. He had a lengthy criminal history to assault with a deadly weapon, a lot of property.
We knew he was a gang member.
And a prior gang history as well. And he is currently outstanding, but will need to be in our perimeter, and that is why the SWAT team is out here, and we are actively searching for him at this time. We have out.
Let's put that on our Accurate News YouTube really quick. If it'll let me. Oh, I don't think I can upload it right now. Let me do this. No, I have to upload it from. All right. Can you go closer? Why am I going to go closer? What am I going to go closer for?
at 1228 East Garrett.
We're here for one of the worst phone calls that a chief can.
Tap 1, I copy.
So, thank you guys. Again, it's going to be a long night. We're going to just give it a little bit longer. I got church in the morning, so I don't think anything, obviously we're not going to catch any action, just give you updates. We got the radio on right now. We're going to see what happens here over the short moments that we got left here. But again, officer involved shooting out here in Southwest Fresno. Jensen and Carla area. Officer was shot multiple times in the arm and the shoulder, and is in great spirits and stable condition in the hospital. They're still looking for a suspect. They feel the suspect is within the cordoned off area right now. As you see sheriff in front of us. You see Fresno PD. They have highway patrol. They have Air One. They got multiple drones up, and they are working, actively working for this, looking for this suspect. This suspect kind of had the attitude that we talked about earlier. He's not going back to jail. So they said originally the call originated about 6:30 p.m. A woman called Fresno PD, said they got in an argument. The guy said he was going to shoot her, almost hit her with his car. Officers came out, took a report. We're following back up about 9:30. His vehicle was here before they could even attempt to go to the house. Shots were fired, and again, the officer was hit. So hopefully everything's okay there. You know what? I got to do Twitter really quick. I didn't upload the...
Confirm the K9 you have. Copy.
All right. Don't know what gang it is. She said he had previous ties. It could be, there's so many gangs. There's probably about 30 gangs here. Meaning that he was Hispanic. It was probably like one of 3 gangs, but I don't know. If you guys want to donate to us, we appreciate it. It's the only way we're able to be out here and be able to do what we do and compete with the fake news. We have Venmo and PayPal. Venmo and PayPal are both at Oreo Josh. At Oreo Josh for Venmo and PayPal. We got Cash App, $ Oreo Army, and as always, we have our Zelle. If you do mobile or online banking, you can. Our Zelle address is Pure Patriot 559. That's PURE Patriot 559 at yahoo.com, and we appreciate you guys. I gotta edit this one actually. Edit. Gives an update on officer. So we'll see how that goes. There was an 8-year-old that was not injured. There was an 8-year-old. It was the woman. The domestic, the person that shot the officer was her partner, and she had a daughter with her, and they used the Bearcat to extract them. PayPal is at Oreo Josh. Yes, sir. Oh, Uncle Bill. But it is. But we got you the gist of the story. Nothing going across the radio right now. So that's our new police, well, kind of new. Ever since our ex-police chief, I guess you could literally say screwed himself out of a job. I hear a lot of great things from some of the officers I know that have been on the force and worked their ranks up. She's been in Fresno for very long, well, I wouldn't say very long time, but she came up through the ranks, and from what I understand, at least from the officers I trust, she's doing what she can with the amount of officers they have and with Jerry Dyer as mayor. Again, as long as Jerry Dyer is mayor, he will always be the official police chief. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Thing is, there we go. All right, there we go. So I want to thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate you all. I'm gonna head home. If we get any updates, I'll update on X, but I'm gonna be home. It's about a 20-minute drive home from this side of town, and I got church in the morning, so thank you guys for tuning in. And again, thank you for everybody putting gas in. We appreciate you. I would say dinner, but I'm too tired for dinner. We'll get that another time. So thank you guys. Thank you to the mods. Thank you to everybody that helps out. Give the mods a big shout out for being here and keeping the chat clean. We will see you guys soon. God bless.